Hello YouTube. Welcome back to Bald Man building an RV-14 airplane. This is Fuel Tanks video number 25, and here we go, putting on the Z-brackets on the back of the baffle. So the baffle was sealed in place in the last video, and I'm trying to remember if I left it overnight sitting baffle side down or just a few hours. I want to say I left it for about 24 hours baffle side down before I went back for the Z brackets, but may have been that night. In any case, this is a relatively simple process. You just the end ribs get a they don't get any sealant because the sealant is stuck on the inside. There's like a bead around the inside, and then these individual these individual brackets get a small bead underneath them, and then they use these closed end rivets, closed end pulled rivets, to seal it shut. So we just go down the tank and pull all these rivets, and next thing you know, you've got a finished tank. So this will be the end, I believe, of the right fuel tank. Spoilers? No, not spoilers anymore. It doesn't leak. So, yeah, I waited, I want to say 3-4 days, maybe even 5 days before I before I put a balloon on it and put a little bit of pressure in the tank. But yeah, the right tank is leak free. First attempt. Pretty happy with that. I think that means the left tank is going to leak. We'll see, I guess. So here we go again. Left tank. This is going to be the first, or the second inboard rib for the left tank. And I learned something on the right tank, and that is fluting these ribs and fluting them well, like really taking the time to flute them correctly, pays dividends when it comes to working with them with the sealant. You know, Scott says it in his videos, yeah, flute the ribs really well. No, he really freaking means it. Like, if you take an extra 2 hours fluting the 7 ribs for each fuel tank, you will be so much happier with how easily the whole thing goes together when you're working with the sealant. This left tank, when I took a lot of time to flute these ribs, it was so easy. No, I mean, yeah, you still have to wrangle the rib into place a little bit, but there was so much less work that I had to do of like using an awl in there to sort of like work in where the holes line up and stuff. It just worked. So note to any builder, spend a good amount of time properly fluting the ribs with a flexible straight edge, because you want the holes to line up along the straight edge. You don't give a crap about how warped or not warped the web of the rib is. You care about the holes lining up. And when you do that, you will be happy with your results. So, that's it for this one. We'll see you next time, and we'll be working on some more of the left tank. Thanks for stopping by.